It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Mostert. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. A run with Mostert up the middle.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Here's Tua. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now Waddle on the jet sweep.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The Bengals at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Burrow on 3rd down.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So Miami coming out for their second drive.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes,
he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Running the counter with Mostert. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to run it. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Inside handoff to Mixon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Burrow. And this one's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send him back to the drawing board.
Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
McPherson, as a rookie last year, made a league-leading 9 kicks from 50-plus yards and added to it in the playoffs with some other big kicks to help propel his team to the Super Bowl. But that time, unable to convert.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Ready? Tua now on 1st down. Working the middle, and he's got it complete to Akins, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now Tua. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Mostert trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Mixing up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Burrow looking to pass. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So instead of 4th down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
And Gordon's got it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now back to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 2nd down and goal. Burrow looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua's throw is caught here by Anderson. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 39.
Ready. 50 ready. 50 ready.
Looking to pass. Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And his throw is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Tua going to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he powers his way up past the 30. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. They'll look to throw. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Steps away. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. And Burrow going to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now Joe Mixon, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
From just shy of midfield.
Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Tua. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit.
This will be a 34-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10.
So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get funny, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Now Burrow on first down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out left to Anderson.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
On play action, here's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Now Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Burrow on 3rd down. Touchdown Bengals. A.J. Green with career touchdown number 70. And the Bengals are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
On 2nd and 11 now.
Tua, and he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. That one caught by Higgins. What a grab.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got Green. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 2nd and 12. Burrow on the slant, complete to Green. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson.
This for a 4th quarter lead.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was a high score.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
First down catch there by Jalen Waddle. What a promising debut for the 6th overall pick in the 2021 draft. Led all rookies with 104 receptions, mainly catching passes from his college teammate, Tua Tagovailoa.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. After the sack on 1st down,
Tua. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Tua. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Open man downfield is Chase.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Rise up. Ready?
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of... We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there, and the outcome was in